Welcome back, guys. My name is Patrick, and this is the Fanatic Rundown. The Edmonton Oilers improved to 2-0 under the new leadership of Jay Woodcroft and Dave Manson. Stuart Skinner picking up his first NHL career shutout. The Oilers picking up a 3-0 victory over the San Jose Sharks tonight in what obviously has to be one of their best games of the season. The Oilers scored 2 goals on their first 3 shots of the game, but they didn't let up from there. They played a good, strong overall game. I do have a few nitpicks, of course, but overall, it's definitely one of their better games of the year. Stuart Skinner was solid. He didn't need to be spectacular, but San Jose did have their opportunities, and he had to be strong, and he came in, gave a fantastic effort. The best thing, I think, is the Oilers, the last 2 games, have given up 1 single goal. We know all the problems this team has defending. Mike Smith was solid against the New York Islanders. Stuart Skinner comes in with another solid performance tonight for the Oilers. They've now given up 1 goal in 2 games. This is a team that we can all get behind. This is a team that's giving a better effort, more attention to detail. They're becoming harder to play against. These are the first changes we're seeing under the new Jay Woodcroft era. Obviously, the whole team hasn't been converted yet. There's still problems here and there. Like, the Oilers' problems aren't fixed by any stretch of the imagination. But these are all definitely steps in the right direction. I'll get my biggest nitpick out of the way tonight. The power play. Absolutely terrible tonight. They had a extended 5-on-3, what was supposed to be a 4-minute 5-on-4. I think that ended up getting, the last 2 minutes of that ended up getting cut off by a penalty to Zach Hyman. But even for the first 2 minutes of that 4-minute power play, the Oilers could get nothing going. So if there's one thing they got to work on in practice, they have got to work on that power play. I'd be more upset about it if it had cost the Oilers the game tonight. But obviously with a 3-0 victory, they had enough. Stuart Skinner gave them a shutout, so the power play didn't kill them tonight. But if this had been a game where the Oilers had lost 3-2 or 4-3, pick your 1-goal game there, and they couldn't get a power play goal, that's where it would have been really crushing. But the Oilers are going to be in games like that going forward, so they need to start getting that power play clicking again. Give San Jose credit, they were solid on the penalty kill. But with all the chances the Oilers had tonight, they had to be able to try and convert, and they didn't even really look, aside from an odd chance here or there, they didn't really look close to converting. So that's definitely a point where the Oilers have to focus on going forward. I love the Oilers' attention to detail tonight. San Jose had a hell of a time trying to enter the zone. The Oilers had 2 or 3 or 4 guys on the puck carrier. They'd win the puck back, get the puck going back the other way. Hitting, causing turnovers, all the little things you got to do that change the momentum of the game. The Oilers were able to do that. The Sharks were the stronger team out of the gate. They, I believe, had the first 6 or 7 shots of the hockey game. But that's when the Oilers really needed Stuart Skinner. He came through for them. If the Sharks score a goal on those first 6 shots, we might be looking at a different hockey game tonight. But the Oilers, when they needed saves tonight, they got them. Stuart Skinner, first NHL career shutout. He is tonight's player of the game. So congrats to Stewie. Fantastic to see him get that shutout. I was just urging the last few minutes away, don't let the Oilers blow this for him. I was pretty certain they were going to win at that point, but when you get that close to the end, you want to see Stewie get that first NHL shutout. So congrats to Skinner. He has his first NHL career shutout tonight. Warren Foegele with an excellent tip to open the game. Finally gets his first goal in a long time. Really happy for Foegele. Hopefully this leads to more goals going forward for him. I'm sure it's a huge weight off his back. That was tonight's play of the game. Excellent tip by him. Darnell Nurse picking up the second goal of the game tonight for the Oilers. It looked like it might have been Derek Ryan, but Darnell Nurse gets credit for the goal. And then, of course, Connor McDavid. Nice little Deacon shot 5-hole on James Reimer early in the third. Puts the game away for the Oilers. Just wanted to mention James Reimer tonight as well. He looked excellent for the San Jose Sharks. A few guys on Twitter are bringing it up. Perhaps James Reimer could be a target for the Oilers if the Sharks fall out of the playoff race here. Reimer's had a fantastic season for San Jose and could be a solid pickup for the Oilers. But yeah, guys, overall, just love the attention to detail. Love seeing Stuart Skinner get that first NHL career shutout, and let's just hope the boys can keep it going. Another key I thought for tonight, the Oilers weren't trailing at all tonight. They're not going to be bagged for tomorrow night's game against Los Angeles. They can go in a bit more refreshed, which I think will be a key point for tomorrow night's game, especially with these back-to-backs. You don't want to be falling behind. If this was a game where the Oilers had been down 2-0 and they had to fight all the way back to get the win, it would have been great for tonight, but against the Kings, they wouldn't have had as much. So I think we should see a more energized team taking on the Kings tomorrow night. That's all for me for tonight, guys. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. If this is your first visit to the channel and you like what you see, please consider liking and subscribing for all the latest Oilers content. You've been watching the Oilers Fanatic. Thanks for being a fan. Have a great night, guys, and I'll see you tomorrow for another edition of the Fanatic Rundown following the Oilers and Kings. Have a great night, guys. Take care.